Once upon a time, there was a steep road that was miles long, abandoned and a long way from where anybody resides. A group of travelers embarked on a long and arduous journey in search for rare treasures. They become tired, thirsty, and disoriented as they wander through the desolate landscape. A traveler said to the guide, "We are utterly exhausted and afraid. We can't go any further. The road before us goes on and on. Now we want to turn back." At this point, their guide, who is a skilled magician, decides to test their resolve and understanding. The guide, a man of many skillful means, thought, "What a shame that these people want to give up on the great and rare treasures." The magician then tells the travelers that they are about to enter a magnificent city, a paradise filled with abundant food, refreshing waters, and all the comforts they could ever desire. Eager to escape their suffering, the travelers eagerly follow the guide's instruction and soon come upon the city. The hearts of the exhausted group were filled with joy and excitement. Now we can escape from the dreadful road and find some peace and comfort. To their amazement, the city indeed appears to be a splendid and opulent place, just as the guide had described. However, as the travelers approach and attempt to enter the city, they realize that it is entirely an illusion. The beautiful city, along with its riches, simply vanishes before their eyes. They were deceived by the magician's skillful illusions. The travelers, now bewildered and disillusioned, turn to their guide for an explanation. The magician then reveals his true form and explains that he used the illusory city as a means to test their determination and wisdom. He wanted to see if they would be so captivated by the temporary pleasures of the illusion that they would forget their original purpose, to navigate the difficult journey and reach their ultimate destination. The parable of the Phantom City teaches several important lessons. Illusion and attachment. The illusory city symbolizes the transient and deceptive nature of worldly desires and attachments. Just as the travelers were temporarily seduced by the illusion, people often become ensnared by the allure of material possessions and worldly pleasures, losing sight of their spiritual goals. The role of skillful means. The magician represents the Buddha, who employs skillful means to guide sentient beings towards enlightenment. Sometimes these means involve expedient teachings and methods tailored to individuals' capacities and inclinations. The importance of wisdom. The parable underscores the significance of wisdom and discernment in the spiritual journey. The travelers need to develop insight to see through the illusion and realize their true purpose. Ultimately, the parable of the Phantom City encourages practitioners to remain steadfast on their path to enlightenment, not allowing themselves to be distracted or deceived by the transient pleasures and illusions of the world. It highlights the importance of wisdom and discernment in understanding the true nature of reality.